Hello, adventurers. My name is Chris, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. And we are deep-ish into the Lands of Shadow. Right, we have begun officially, I believe, Act 2. This is where it starts, I believe. Right, officially. We are in the Shadow-Cursed Lands. And it's pretty bad. You know what? It's about as bad as... almost as bad as I thought it was going to be. Right? There's some light, so that's something. However, if we're not near an actual solid light source, we get hit with a curse. And it's not good and it stacks. Right? So it's a little dicey. But we entered here, and it's been pretty wild. Right? And we've only just barely scratched the surface of this place. Right? So we entered through Grimforge. Right? We took the elevator there. We ended up coming out this side. And been going around. A lot of the weight that we've been feeling is apparently not truly affecting Shadowheart at all, actually. And not even because we gave her, Blood of Lathander, but potentially, and my speculation, right, if we look at the lore, she speculates too that it is Shar, and it very much has to be, right? Because knowing the source of all shadow magic and everything, it all comes from Shar, right? Shar and the Shadow Weave, right? And in spells like darkness and stuff like that, and necromancy, and a lot of mind manipulation magic that pulls from the Shadow Weave, right, rather than the regular weave. But the idea is that the fact that this, the Shadow Curse is here, it's not affecting her, on top of the fact that we know that kind of magic can only come from the Shadow Weave, right, wherever this curse came from, and lining up with the fact that Thorm, Ketheric Thorm, was aligned with the Dark Justiciars, who, again, are the most hardcore zealots of Shar. It makes sense. Right? It completely makes sense. And we talked about the Weave and the Shadow Weave and Cyric and Shar going to kill Mistra way back in the day. Right? And how destroying the Weave actually didn't work the way Shar wanted it to, and actually destroyed the Shadow Weave at the same time, instead of leaving just the Shadow Weave. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. So, this place, though, otherwise, it's fucking rough, right? And one big thing.
No one's stopped me yet.
And I might have to, right? Torches. We have torches. The problem, and I know it's a problem, and I just have to deal with it. If I switch with the torch, it resets all of these. And then I have to reset them again. So for this area, until we're done, I think I just might have to deal with them. But we talk about this, right? Torch. Then we switch back. Oh, wait. There we go. See, it moves all these over here. It's like such a minor thing. It's not that big of a deal. But that's the reason why I wasn't using the torches, which kind of sounds goofy when I say it out loud a little bit, right? But that's the reason, just in case everybody was wondering, because you were. And even I was kind of like, oh, why am I just not using the torches? I'm over here using the light spell and trying to find all these other ways around it. Right, but we also met some Harpers who are struggling. Unfortunately, they lost one of their friends. I don't know how many others they did. Right, but we backed them up a little bit. They told us there is a safe place here, surprisingly, that is untouched by the Shadow Curse. And it's some way to the west. We're gonna head there as well. We got a couple things we're gonna try to do in the meantime on our way over. Right, which again,
assume nothing.
I guess everybody.
There's no time to waste.
She's sharp as ever.
She's fine. I think The only downside to Will is the fact that he doesn't have dark vision, which is unfortunate, but I think we can't craft them, but I have one. I have an elixir. I think it's not in this one, it's in, nope, that's the arrow pouch. Here it is. Right? Elixir of Dark Vision. I wish I could craft these. But it gives them the ability to have Dark Vision up to 40 feet, which would help Will. I do love that even though we can see, technically, the Shadow Curse is actually affecting our visual range. I just like that it's actually taking that mechanic into account. I think it's a beautiful thing. As much it does suck, but it sucks in the way that it totally makes sense. And that's why I love it. Makes it very challenging. Makes us have to think about things. It's nice. So I don't know if I want to give it to him or we just kind of switch him out for right now. Because it's not like he's bad. Our last fight was pretty good. Went pretty well. I do kind of want to bring Karlach, though. It's just, do we? Maybe she did tell us to stick close to her. We did get that line, and I love it. Been thinking about it ever since. Stick close to Mama Kay. That's why she's
One move ahead.
She's a gem.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, we'll bring Karlach for right now until we get kind of a better idea.
What's on your mind?
Because right now we got to be pretty careful. Which
Looks like your troops all
you know,
trooped up. You'll need to send
pretty
someone
good at.
packing if you want me. Let's.
Caution
These
is
boots have seen everything.
Caution's my middle name. So we gotta go. I don't think we need to rest because we're still. I mean, we're basically perfect. I sold a bunch of stuff in between. Right, so we dropped some weight. Dropped some weight, made some money. We still got one more short rest to do.
Come on, let's go.
And do I have? I did sell a lot of torches. I think I sold so many that I don't even have any left.
The sheen of the soldier's sweat on my brow.
The soldier's sweat? Or the lover's?
Kincha, speak on it no further.
She knows. She gets it. That's.
Yeah.
I love that. Wait, how did that start? Lae'zel, you're actually glowing. I'm just saying. The Zeph effect.
Can't
It has
give
yet
up
to be
now.
properly studied.
Best be on my
Only
way.
done by one. Actually, before we do that, let's get some elixirs going because they will be probably a good idea. Right, so we don't have any of the giant one, but elixir of the Colossus. Right, split here. We're gonna send this to Lae'zel. Then heroism to Karlach. Then dark vision. Maybe not. Like Shadowheart could definitely benefit from it being a half elf. Necrotic damage would probably be good. Right? Advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Right? Advantage on concentration would be great for Shadowheart, actually. And then us, I think we're just gonna probably drink in the moment. Whatever would benefit us specifically. Right? So let's do.
Enough waiting.
Okay, to you.
Blood.
Hello. There it is.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, cool. Then you're gonna drink this one. Concentration, great for Spirit Guardians and such.
What a charmer.
Right? And then heroism.
I have a lot on my mind. And
I think we're pretty good. I think we're pretty great. What else? Oh, I do not have speak with animals. There we go. Okay. Now I feel like we're good. Right? Because I feel like this could turn into kind of a mess, and I really
path lies before.
don't want that to be the case. Oh, speak with death.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Your guilt. Look at this guy. His hair color matches his raven. Right, what's going on here? I've met a few men with the dead. Not many people out here in the darkness. Right, here he is. What's going on here? I've met a few. Not many people out here in the darkness.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way.
So,
A
is it
fair
not buying a
point.
raven?
Perhaps this one could assist us.
Us? You know,
The
what's...
murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
the hell is this guy? Alright. I mean, he's got a fair point about approaching strangers in the dark, out of nowhere. The murdered lay silent. The raven asked, will you be their voice? So... do you... well, us to speak with them? Or we... okay, the murder lies silent. So what, potentially he used up all his questions and now it's anything? So, will we be their voice? Depends. Who murdered this woman? Speak plainly, what are you talking about? Why does your raven want to know? I mean, that's a good question too, right? Like, what is the bird asking? Why does the bird want to know? What the bird want to know? Depends who... I feel like that's a fair question, right? Why does a raven want to know?
He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
Interesting. There's secrets she knew about, right? Because obviously bartender, like, you know, somebody like that's going to hear a lot about everyone's personal lives and information and everything. Whether by asking or just patrons divulging it, right? And then she used that against them. Maybe not against them, but maybe leaked that info, told somebody that they shouldn't have, and... right, and then they got killed because of it. Maybe it's the victims. Maybe it's the people we saw that were turned into shadow. The shadow creatures. Maybe those are just the results of the curse. I don't know exactly, but she's dead. How much more can she pay? I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart. Sounds like she must be punished thoroughly. Well, this is a fair question we'd ask, right? I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Who are you? What is... That's such a specific thing you're going for. So you want to be able to summon her so that you can then punish her? Interesting. Why would you do that? That's some powerful magic. How do you do it? Can you show me? Right? What do you need me to do? I mean, I would want to know out of curiosity, but I feel like... But... Why would you do... Yeah, why would you do that? Why do you care?
My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude.
Thank you.
This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
You're manipulating. Potentially. But you're also playing into my good soul. Which is very, very conflicting in this moment. Because, I mean, did she do it on purpose? That's the question, right? Was she malicious? You could say, oh, if it got people killed, does it really matter what her intentions were when, at the end of the day, the result got somebody killed? It's like, well, I didn't mean to do it. Okay, but it still happened. Right, but it's just... I don't know. I'm curious, what could this possibly... Why is he going around, you know, the undead judge... Or not the undead judge, but the judge of the dead. Well, what must I do?
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger, and bring it to me.
He is, something else. We can technically talk. We can try. But this is one of those things, right? This reminds me of the puzzle in the monastery, right? Where I know that we could speak with the dead, right? We could raise and ask some questions, which could potentially be the same situation. Well, maybe it's not the same, because he's looking to bring her soul. We would just be talking to her body. But the idea is, if I do it, is it gonna screw it up? Right? Should I just go to the ledger, go get the ledger, and do that? But then would I miss out on actually speaking with it? Right? Or if I speak with it, will that basically eliminate the whole reason to get the ledger anyway? You know? I don't know. I'm a little conflicted. But based on what she said, right? Told him the Waning Moon. Right, Madeline?
If you do not approve, you can leave.
Ooh. Not.
I thought so.
Oh, that's interesting. No, but my point is, speak with the dead, that he did. He who was. He's actually a shatter. I was thinking he could be a Shatterkai. Shadarkai, technically. I don't know. I call them Shadarkai. Then Jeremy at Wizards, he did a discussion about it. We called it a Shatterkai.
Like that.
And it completely threw off, like, what is it even supposed to be called? But
Our orders do not matter. We make our own destiny now.
this is so neat. This is fascinating. But no, whole thing is that Speak with the Dead gave him the location of the inn, or, well, not the inn, the distillery, right? So, or maybe it's the same place.
We will leave soon enough.
Oh god, so many, Jesus. Oh no.
We are fortunate to have found a companion.
Companion!
Be at ease. None could ever replace you.
So maybe it is okay to speak with them because he only gained information. That didn't gain him anything other than where to find her ledger. So maybe it's okay? I don't know.
Should get started.
Corpse does not stir. It will answer no more questions.
Okay. I needed to check. Now my conscience is clear. I feel better. We're good. Right? We're good. I can't loot because that would be rude. But cool. I'm glad we tried. Because remember, once it answers questions, no matter how many, if other people try to speak with it, it won't. It is those questions forever.
I thought this one is a murderer who walks free. She deserves to be punished. Or will you deny her victims peace?
What do you mean walks free? That, I think, is such an interesting way to say it.
Everyone hates you.
Oh, cool. You're a loathsome little bird, aren't you? The feeling is mutual. Excuse me.
You're disgusting, ugly, loathsome. You should just shut up and die. Pathetic.
You asked for my help. Well, you didn't. He did, but in turn, why are you so rude? Now, I don't know if it's just mimicry. Right? But at the same time, we're speaking with animals, so it's not about...
No, not until we've dealt with Madeline.
Still alive? How disappointing.
You bitch-ass bird. Alright, let's leave. You're fucking rude as shit. God damn. Alright, well, this has been... That was certainly an interaction. But that means we got... There we go, lift the Shadow Curse. According to Halson, if we want to lift the Shadow Curse, we must find Fanio. Fanio, the spirit of the land. Right, and he's not doing so well. Punish the wicked. He who was wants us to bring justice to the victims of a murderer. To do so, he needs a ledger belonging to the killer. It is hidden in the waning moon. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna... Oh man, I should have done it before. I should have done it. It's gonna be... I think it sounds stupid. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little overly cautious. But I think we need to take a long rest. I know. Who would have thought I didn't think I'd say it out loud. Right? Crazy words happening now. Why? Because we burned a lot of them. A lot of spell slots. Right? Now we got a bunch of ones, which is fine. Right? But some of our best magic here, right? Guardian of Faith, Daylight, Spirit Guardians, you know, they rely on higher level spell slots, and right now, if we don't keep Shadowheart relatively full of slots, right? I think we're just gonna get ourselves into a bad situation. Oh my god. Wait, what? Whoa, bitch. What? We haven't seen her in ages.
Playtime's over, pet.
The fuck are you talking to?
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission.
What the
Absolute's
fuck?
cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
They captured a devil? Isn't that embarrassing? That's pretty embarrassing. I gotta be honest. It's pretty embarrassing. This seriously, all of the rest we've taken. Now she decides to show up out of nowhere. Jeez, they're locked up in the cult's fortress, and you're getting them out. And this is our problem. How exactly? Forget it. This asset can rot in the towers for all I care. I mean, true. True, but we know she's got will. She's got him. So, if the devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured? A truer question could not be asked.
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
This bitch, swear to God. Failed perception. Of all the times. Alright, well... That wasn't the best timing.
Should mind my
But you know what? Everyone's got something to say. Never mind. We're not gonna roam around in the darkness until we talk to everybody. Yeah, that's a bullshit little clause she got tucked under there. If he refuses to do what she says, just right down to Avernus. Wow. Okay, out of everybody, we're gonna talk to Will first, because, like, my guy. It's been so long since we last saw Mizora.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
True, brother. God damn. Fuck. To have him going to rescue a devil. The irony. It's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in the hells. Well, yeah, but you don't have to say it like that. Right? I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? No, well, I mean... It's a long contract. I'm sure there's sub-clauses and subtexts where it's like, yes, he hunts, like, the infernal devil and such, but then there's also, you know, probably some subtext to all of those. Yeah, it's a lot. We need to get you out of this pack, bro. True. Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing? Right, I feel like we would... Zev would ask, like, I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't it violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one.
Exactly.
Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
God, ain't some shit. Man. Alright, now to be fair, if it was Raphael, it'd be hilarious. Especially with how confident and arrogant he was at the beginning. When we first met him. We haven't seen Raphael since. But if he's the one that got captured, it's pretty funny. It's not gonna happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast. That's horrifying. I'm so sorry. You're bound to be a limmer. No matter what. Damn, you are everything you accused Karlak of being. I am not sorry for you. I don't know, I feel like the Demon Pact, that's kind of puts him in a spot. He doesn't have a lot of choices. Right? Right. But no, it's not gonna happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast. You mean too much to us.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. You're not gonna swallow any more of her bullshit. We're gonna find a way out. I imagine there's gotta be. Right? There's gotta be. There's gotta be a way.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
I mean, she said devil. You, I think, were a very specific manipulated situation, not a technicality. Right? But, I mean, Will's relationship with Nazor is transactional. He helps her, and she has to help him. This could end in our favor. Right? After what Will sacrificed to save you, it's time to repay the favor. If we don't help, Nazor will turn Will into a lemur. A lemur. That's not what I meant to say. Could you live with that? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mean, I do like that she's also kind of pissed about it too. But she's not mad at Will. The situation. Right, the relationship is transactional. He helps her. She has to help him. I mean, we don't really know all the ins and outs of the contract, but I mean, she's essentially giving him power. Right? I don't think this is a situation where if Will was gonna die, she would swoop in and save him. I don't think it's that kind of a thing. You know, sort of a convenience. Because she can manipulate him. I don't know, maybe there's some, maybe, I don't know, maybe there is something that I didn't click on. She has to help him. Right, because it is a contract, so they both gain something out of it, but after what Will sacrifice to save you, it's time to repay that favor. If we don't help Nazor return, I think, what would we say in response to this, right? What of our assets? It's a runaway like me, or something far worse? Yeah, I mean, like, obviously we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? That feels like accurate, because we don't really know. We know nothing other than what we were just told. This feels too optimistic. I'm sorry. I'm just okay. After what Will sacrifice to save you, it's time to repay the favor. I mean, I don't want to. I feel like that puts a lot of weight on a Karlach for no reason. Even though he did turn into, he did technically, right? He refused to kill her, and that's why he now has horns. You know, and other things. I think we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
Exactly. Like, we're all on the same page with that. That's not that we agree. You, me, Will, Gale, Shadow, literally everybody here agrees. Will is not in a position to kind of have a choice in the matter. He's not really choosing to play the game. He's quite literally forced, right?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line.
Ooh.
I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Do you? I feel like there's an air of sarcasm. I hope, right? Why do you want to see him? I certainly hope we don't. That fiend is far from a friend. He's a lot of fun and could be useful if we tread carefully. I mean, true, I certainly hope we don't, but also, why do you want to see him? That's interesting.
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
What? Oh boy. So he's contemplating making a deal? Sure, I want to see how this plays out. Your funeral, but why not? Not unless you tell me what you're planning. Full of bad ideas though you are, this is definitely one of the worst. Your funeral, but why not? Jeez, what are you talking about, bro? So he sees this and all this happening. He knows, now I know what to ask for. Nasi, tell me what you're planning.
All in due time, but not now. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
Okay. Keep your secrets. We'll see. See what happens. Right now that I'm telling you, I basically all that was telling him what to do, which I didn't feel completely. But he's gonna do whatever he wants, but it was more trying to see, like, you know, if we say, oh, what are you planning?
What's on your mind?
Quite a bit, actually, constantly. It's like, it's
May the
exhausting.
darkness protect you.
It's actually doing the opposite right now. You know, except for you, you're having a great time. You're loving this. This is your natural habitat.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
What? I'm sorry, that's like, it just keeps getting... Wow. Before it was just, it was like, just sounds and sort of istic. When we first met her, she called us an abomination. It was wonderful. How far we've come. To where she's like, speak your mind, I'm listening. Wow. I love us. I love what we have going on. Okay. Okay, I think we're... Okay, cool. Great. Absolutely unexpected situation here. A lot of alcohol tonight. No! Damn it. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That works. Let's have a night. My god, Miss Zora.
The voice of the Absolute
Oh,
is
God.
strong here. And getting stronger.
That's a new outfit.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Those are strong thighs. Like mine. Word.
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Oh, thank you. This was so... There's a lot happening tonight. I did not expect this. Wow, this is cool. It wasn't even a choice. They needed my help. I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own. It's a waste of time. I regret it now. I didn't do it for them. Goblins were in my way, so I killed them. Right? I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own. I hope they do, but... Right? Wasn't even a choice. They needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Whoa. That's fascinating. The orders for our transformation. So that's... She's being exhausted. Because she's literally fighting back the waves that are coming from the Absolute to force us to turn. My transformation. Is there anything I can do to help you? You won't give up, will you? So you keep on saying, why should I believe you? Do you know where the orders are coming from? Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, The Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Well, he can't have you. Why does the Absolute want you? I won't let that happen. Can I still count on you? Perhaps I should hand you over. Did you steal the power to protect us from the Absolute? That's a wild accusation. But, right, like, why does he want you? Won't let that happen. These are two things. Right? We obviously know why does he... Because obviously, not only are you the one thing that can oppose, you know, the Absolute, apparently. Right? And by oppose, the fact that you have enough, if any power to push back against the call, right? And just say the psychic waves that are being pushed out, plus, you know, she says it wants to retrieve me. It's furthering into my speculation that the Absolute is indeed some sort of illithid. It just makes sense to me, but we have not had it confirmed, so it's just pure speculation. But it is interesting, looking at all the context clues. But regardless, right? I mean, why does the Absolute want you?
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval.
Mm-hmm.
The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Nope. No, we got this. Easy. We're gonna roll upstairs. And this could be it. And Gale is not gonna blow himself up. It's gonna be super fine. We've been inspired. Why were we inspired? Steal from the giant. Nope, that's different. So we take a full long rest in the Shadowcurse lands. Look at us. Full nap. Feeling good. Feeling great. The only downside, and again, I am kicking myself for it. Should have did it before I went and doled out all of the elixirs, but it's fine. It's fine. I would rather, unfortunately, waste an elixir to do something like a little proper than to not do it and get us in a bad situation. Right, so we're gonna do Lae'zel, Colossus, and then Karlach, also Colossus, Shadowheart. We get the Peerless Focus again. And then us, probably gonna save it for either some sort of resistance or one of the arcane recoveries. Right, pretty good. Difficult terrain, that's fine. We need... Okay, real quick, because we can... Okay, animal speaking. We're gonna switch our elemental augmentation. You know what? I don't need to cast that right now. Let's just leave it the way we had it. Because I don't think we need anything else in this area that would help.
Eager for battle.
Right, wound closure when down automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Whenever you are healed, you restore maximum number of possible hit points, which I think is huge. That is great. Yeah, I think it's just a good idea right now.
And these things have stayed interesting.
This will keep us from the darkness, and we'll be fine. I'm gonna save again because I am paranoid. And we're just gonna kind of cruise through and be very cautious. Because right now, the only direction we have left to go is this way. Right, because we covered all that. There's this distance. We'll swing back to once we get the bug and come back for that. Right, but we'll just head down this way, real casually. It's a bird nest. Charming Is it a charming little egg? Oh, it is. We can eat it. Round and speckled, there's something appreciably cheerful about an egg. Even the word itself, egg. How frolicsome. How whimsical.
Thing's been consumed by the shadows. Poor fella.
Oh, this guy? Oh, yeah, that is sad. But see, like, that... It obviously, you know, we're in the shadow cursed area. It makes sense, right? That definitely looks like necrotic. A necrotic effect. Raven, Traveler's Chest, little leg. I mean, do we want to just... Are we gonna catch it? Like, if we touch him, is it gonna... Is it gonna, like, infect us? Oh god, is it? You know what? No, we're gonna, it's fine. We did a short rest, or we did a long rest. We're healthy, we're feeling good. It's gonna be alright. Fuck. How many? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are these shadow-cursed ravens? What the fuck? They're, okay, so they have disadvantage. They're blind. Okay. You know what? I honestly would have rather just exploded. This is different. Attacks from this creature could possibly blind this. Oh, good. Great. We'll be blinded. Pack tactics. Advantage on attack rolls against the... So they all are gonna have advantage. But they only have, wait, they only have 1 health. Fools. How foolish. Okay, we're gonna...
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, we can't
What
act.
should I do? Let's finish this.
Okay, so right now Karlach's the only one who cannot be surprised.
I will ascend. Ready.
Yikes. Alright, so what do we... Okay. Alright, you know what? There's gotta be something we can do for this, right? Oh boy. Do I have a... Is there like a Oof. They're just... I'm just ready. They're all gonna go in and it's gonna be a bad time. Okay, so what if I go... Oh, jeez. What happens if I kill you? Okay, okay. Okay, that's not bad. Not great. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, shit. No, it's okay. We're good. Oh. Oh. Suckers. Fools. I did not reapply my mage armor.
I can't let you die.
Man, that is exactly what I was worried about. We were gonna get fucking ganged. Fools. Look at now.
My faith will protect me.
That it will. Speared Guardians. Fucking cooked them. Okay, so if we go, just go like a little bit this way. Go down this way. Ooh. Okay, what if I go here? Alright, cool, because they only have 1 health. So they can't do anything. They're foolish. Foolishly. Okay, it's not enough movement. Right, but I have a bonus action. Right, so what if I go in here? No, we take this. We split 1. Right, we take this. We go to Shadowheart. Right, we go to Shadowheart. We go here, and then we drop it. Right, where do we drop it? We dropped it right here. Right, we do that. Now,
Victory awaits.
right, Lae'zel. Oh god, it's disadvantage. But still 100%.
Got to focus.
Okay, cool.
I
Cool.
wonder if this
See,
is
we're
worth
good.
the cost.
We're good. We're chilling. We drink a little bit of that.
Need to act fast.
All right, we're gonna do extra heal. There we go.
I will ascend.
Okay, now let's switch. Oh god, that's right. We did it. We did. Oh no. Oh, it didn't change. Oh, that ambush sucks. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, they only have 1 health anyway. Take that for a short rest. We're gonna take a short rest anyway. No. There we go. Stupid ass birds. Holy shit. My god. Another inspiration. What a fucking night. It's been 2 minutes. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. Conquer 3 combat encounters in the Shadow Cursed Lands. Conquer. That's right. That's right, no problem at all. Easy. Ooh, help. Oh man. Alright. Well, let's read that in a second. It's gonna probably be like, don't. It's like, watch out. Watch out for crazy raven ambushes. I'm sorry, that's fucking. That's crazy. That was like an entire health bar. Our entire character just like fucking tanked that.
How much farther?
I mean, in a way, right? So nobody else had to die. But my god, what a fucking situation. Huh. Good job, team. Excellent work. Beautifully
What
done.
am I to do?
Don't be shy.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay.
Still
I'm
alive.
gonna hold off on the short
Lots of
rest for
progress.
now, because we didn't really burn anything. So we're okay. Right, we'll save it. This letter is written in a scrap of paper. Blood and age have made it near illegible in parts. Help. A darkness has rolled into Wraithwind, cutting us off on all sides. We've sent people through, but no one can make it more than a few steps before the words of Skirba drops blood. This letter is our last help. Our last hope. Send help. Anyone, from anywhere. I beg you. I will renounce Our Lady of Loss and kiss the Moon Maiden's feet, if that's what it takes. Just don't let the darkness take us. Damn. And so, probably gave this letter to the bird, sent the bird out to deliver it, right? Call to help, but that obviously didn't make it. Damn. Come back for the eggs. So they didn't, obviously the bird didn't make it, which means the letter didn't make it. Wraithwin, that's the second time we've heard the name. Whoa, look at that.
This place is protected.
For a warm bed and full
Must be the
stomach,
refuge
look
the
no
Harpers
further.
spoke of.
Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Okay, everybody chatting at the same time. Thanks, Guardian. The Last Light Inn.
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Was it named The Last Light after this place became full of shadow? Because it's fitting. The curse is literally bouncing off of it because it's protected. That's so... It's literally the place that they spoke of. No. My curiosity... I have the will to explore, but I think we need to take advantage of the moment. Whoa, it actually is circled completely.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Yep, and I could only wonder who.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Soldier.
I could imagine it could be, it could have some like dramatic artifact here. But also, the odds of it being, maybe it's Saluna.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come.
Okay.
Jaheira!
Oh, you're cool. Damn, that look. Jaheira. Okay, it's a little dramatic, but I understand. I won't take it personal yet. Jaheira. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello. Jaheira, is it? I thought I'm sure none of this is necessary. You have to count to 5 to let me go. I am magic incarnate. These vines will not hold me. I do love the idea of playing an entirely, just like such an overconfident sorcerer in every situation, but that's not us. Not today. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
All right. That's progress. Easy. Give me a chance to earn your trust. I save your soldiers, and this is the thanks I get. Could you really just explain to me why you're doing this? Okay, easy now. Okay, everybody calm down. All right? Give me a chance to earn your trust.
You're about to. This is why we're here, you see.
She got
It is
one
a
too.
curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Oh shit. Damn, she's smart.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Whoa. Don't insult me as such. I'm not a true soul. Look at the Harpers you saved. Accept your fate. Rage against the divines. Good album name. Force your own magic through the vines, weakening them. I don't think this is gonna make a good cause. It's not gonna help our cause. Rage against the vines, also not. Accept your fate. Look at the Harpers you saved. I'm not a true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
Holy shit.
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup.
Fucking ball.
Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
That's the nicest thing she's ever
With a
said.
mind of his own? How is that possible?
Beats me. She's so cool and casual because of this artifact. Yeah, just whip it out in front of her, huh? Yeah, that'd be shocking. I work in mysterious ways. You just have to take my word for it. The weave itself burns through my veins. Perhaps the tadpole is afraid. I mean, this shows some, like, wild confidence to just whip it out, right? Like, she's not expecting it. Absurdly, the team is not expecting it, but I mean, if we were to show her, like, she could be impressed, right? She could say it, be like, "Damn, that's pretty good." But also, if we go just like, if we go like whipping it out for everybody, you know, eventually we're gonna do it for the wrong person. Like we did in the Crash a little bit. But it kind of worked in a way. I don't know, it's not like these are bad people, right? They're not bad people. And they're not the Gith. So they earn their trust, right?
What in the hell is that thing?
Just fucking explode. Oh my god. Wow. That's wild. Alright. Tell everything you know about the artifact. So far it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree. Your guess is as good as mine. Some sort of 20-sided object. But that's, I mean, what do we really know? What in the hells is this thing? Is that thing? I mean, that's a pretty good demonstration. Again, they're not bad. They're not evil. They're not against us. Okay? There's no reason to be super shady about it. Cautious, but not, like, we don't have to. And Maul's vouched for us, which was great. So.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
Thank you.
Tell me, why have you come here?
I am the sliver. To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers. I wanted a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead. I'm here on holiday. Why? But that would be pretty funny. To destroy the Absolute in its lair.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here.
Oh, great.
There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash.
Not the vines.
Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
I hope to be no pressure, but like, you know, nice.
Moving in.
Too dark to tell.
Whoa. Alright, hold on, wait a minute.
They're close. Watching us.
Oh, sorry, need a minute. Look how tall they both are. That's impressive.
Oh my god, soldier. It's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
The Jaheira. You know her. Yeah, the Jaheira that almost sicked a pack of Harpers on us. I feel like I don't actually know who that is. That I think does not ring a bell.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
That's so cool. I love how much of a fan she is. That's great. Okay, the second saving the city or the Baalspawn. I'm imagining this is Baldur's Gate 1, maybe Baldur's Gate 2. One of the two. Right, that's probably who she's from. Is she from the main party? If that's true, that's fucking rad as shit. I've never played them, right, obviously, but the fact that she makes a cameo in this one, or she's even here at all, right, that's cool. That's pretty rad. Right, Harper Donner, Harper Lysandra. Let's talk to them for a second.
Good to see a friendly face.
Yeah.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
True, brother.
I think staring out into the dark so much is doing something to my eyes.
Yeah, don't stare into the void too long. Right, pretty cool. Last light in. Also, the fact that she's such a big fan of Jaheira. It's wholesome.
Stock
Love
up
it.
while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
I'm sure you did, right? Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? What a weird thing to say. Right, obviously we could persuade, but I mean... That seems like such a strange thing. Let's just... No, we're cool. Pay full price like anyone else, right? Hopefully. What do we got? You got some... Ooh, they got some cool stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the axe. Ooh, Defender Great Axe. It's a 1d12 plus 2. Right, when making your first attack of the round, you can reduce this weapon's enchantment by 1 to increase your armor class save throw bonus by 1. That's a cool trade-off. Right, because it's each round. Right, so it's a plus 2. So you would reduce it from a plus 2 weapon to a plus 1, and then a plus 0 weapon, but your armor class would go up. And your saving throw bonus. That's actually kind of neat, depending. Right, plus 2 dagger. It's cool we're getting into the plus 2 stuff. Amulet of the Harpers. Advantage on wisdom saving throws, and we can cast shield. Right when you're about to be hit by an enemy, increase your armor class by 5. You take no damage from magic missile. Right, that seems like a really... Seems like a good one. We'll put it on there for right now. Right, we'll see what else we got going on. Oil of Bane. Right, targets failing a charisma saving throw become Bane for 2 turns. Accuracy. Product resistance, C, invisibility. Now I do wonder, was the crow ambush, were they invisible? Or were they there after we triggered? I don't know. I do want you. Take these 3. Right? I've been saving up all this money for a reason. Might as well spend some of it, right? Instead of... Not gonna waste it, but... That's cool. This implies we can fight dragons. And I'm excited about... I mean, maybe if we pissed off the Voss way early on, right? Maybe we could have fought his dragon. But the idea that we could potentially fight dragons... That's... I don't know, it's pretty exciting. Now, I guess it goes hand in hand when you think about it, right? It is based on Dungeons and Dragons, and so far we have done handfuls of dungeons. Not many dragons. We haven't done any dragons yet. Target another worldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. It's a great spell. What is this? Incandescent Staff. Let's see. Ranged spell attack. Grants resistance to fire damage. Can cast Firebolt and a level 3 Fireball. It's not bad. Right? Just a short sword, short bow, rapier, javelin. Pretty standard stuff. Ooh. Shield of Devotion. Gain 1 level 1 spell slot. Cool. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed on a dexterity saving throw and can... 1,368 gold. That'd be great to give Shadowheart. Or Will. Damn. Cloak of Protection. 1 to the armor cost, 1 saving throw. Damn, maybe, right? Wizards, Otterlook, and Bigby may be renowned as dignified members of the Circle of 8, but on one occasion, as younger men, Bigby bet Otterlook that he couldn't suck 13 liters of vodka out of a protection cloak like this one. Bigby won. This is the same Bigby that the spell, Bigby's mansion is made from. Ooh. You want tea? Very cool. Snake Folk of Schult. Right? 15. Exotic material. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantages on stealth or ability. We don't have enough money. I want to buy everything. Damn it. The cloak. That'd be good for us. Right? We definitely need the AC boost. That's for sure. Ocean Dye. Ocean Dye, Lavender. I kind of want to see what the ocean... Let's check a little bit of the ocean. Black and Azure. That sounds kind of cool. We'll get 2 of those too. Gloves of the Balanced Hands. 2-weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. Ooh. See, now that's a good one. Astarion. Right, protection from missiles. Right, because we cast it. Amplify your reflexes better. Contended with incoming missiles. Ranged weapon attacks against you have disadvantage and their damage is halved. Obsidian-laced robe. It's good for us, spellcasters. Flaming Revenge. On a successful saving throw against a foe's spell, deal fire damage to them. And resistant to fire damage. Right? How to the uninhibited Kushigo. After dealing damage with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains a +1 bonus to their spell save DC. Very cool. And then is this just a regular scale mail? Hello? Ooh, it's clothing. Wait a minute. The Mighty Cloth. Bull Strength. You gain Bull Strength and increase your strength score by 2. And then Unwavering Bull. You cannot be pushed against your will, and you have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. And you get Bull Rush. Charge forward and possibly knock your foes back 10 feet. That's really good. Because that'd be great for Karlak. Right? Because she'd be able to stay, you know, unarmored. Right? And Bull Rush. Right? And it ups her strength. Ah, damn, but we don't have any... We technically... Like, we have money. Right, maybe if I toss some extra stuff on here. There's not really... I've not been convinced we need the chisel set. Right? It just seems like garbage. There's not really a description on it, so that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go with nothing until I'm proven otherwise. Then I'll have to scurry back here and pick it up. See, look at that. 2 fancy short swords. Impressive. Okay. Okay, let's be sure this... No, we have holy water already. Okay, but do we want this? Right, it's a lot of money. Still not enough. That would cost us every bit of money we have. Right, so if we return that... Right, the armor would be good. The cloak is a good idea. These are cheap. Honestly, it's this thing. This is what's incredibly expensive. It feels like such a good idea. Karlak doesn't get any armor. I've never been able to spoil her properly. I feel fine. That's all of our money. Right, sorry. I'm not trying to make this take so long. I'm just really... I didn't expect to have so many fascinating options. Right. Those are just really good to keep even if we don't need them. Hello, tooltip, please. Please pop up. A little faster. There we go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we're really gonna sell. I think this might have to be it. Okay. I'm gonna save in case I completely regret this horribly. Offer's been refused. Wait, was it not? It's not enough. I'm dumb. Damn it. Wait. Hold on. Let me sweeten the deal. How much do I need? I need 30. 30 gold. That's all you need. That's all you want. Right, just 30. Just 30. How about some amber? That's exciting. Okay, so we need 6. We just need 6. We just need 6. Hmm. 54. I feel like it's so specific. We just might not even really use it, right? Okay. All right. Let's go.
Take care now.
Wonderful doing business. That was... Oh, God, I don't even know how long that was. But we were there for a minute. Quite the minute. Alright, Karlak. Right, because right now, when the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn... Right, between the two... Because wrath is great. right? +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons. I just feel like the strength score going up by 2, as well as not being able to be pushed, right, would do a lot of good. Be a good thing. Right, I don't think there's anything else.
Yancy. There's more where that came from.
Plan first.
Okay.
Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
Okay. All right. Poke around.
That's why we're still standing around.
Essius and Fist Ulthrid. Flaming Fist.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
I'm gonna say, bro, like, are we drawing lines for no reason? What party is it that I'm crashing? I expected a bit more decorum from a Flaming Fist soldier. Just glare at him. What party is it that I'm crashing?
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists.
What are you mad at me?
Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
That's right. That did happen. Right. Man, the rescue party stands right up the alley, as a matter of fact. My alley. I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Councillor Floric made it all the way here. So what are you standing around for? Again, good luck with all that. It's okay. He's upset at the situation. He's lashing out. He's emotional. I was there in the aftermath.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Oh, shit.
Guess you need to be a goddamn counselor to get room and board around here.
Jeez. Tense.
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
Thank you. I'll take, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Jaheira's godsend in the flesh. Pleasure to have you.
Pleasure to be here. Great. So happy. Honestly, it's better than out there.
Gods, what I wouldn't give to be back in the gate. Place like this makes you miss home, hey?
Change his tune a little quick. I could appreciate it. Let's see, who are you? Harpers, Chenti, and Lynn. Lim?
Shadows lurking. Light inside. Look.
Right.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Alright, you do that. Good luck. Good luck out there. Ellendale.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Alright, take advantage of the moments while we have them. Manus.
Pardon, but I've no mind for small talk.
Okay. No worry, Manus.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Oh, you. In front of my laser. Bold of you.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
So welcoming. You know what? This is nice. This is nice. This is what we looking forward to here. Is there a sign?
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
There's a bow right there. Bow right there. I'm pretty sure you got a dagger somewhere. Out of respect. Dark Maw the Wicked.
What a vicious-looking creature. I swear its
Don't be shy.
eyes are
Have a
following
gander
me.
at the finest stock.
Well, well, well. Darkmaw the Wicked! Legendary king of the forest.
I love Karlak
Legend
here.
has
This is
it,
great.
his kingdom ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloak Wood. How'd he end up here?
Blacketh's will be done.
That's great. Love it. Stuffed boarhead.
Premium trinket.
Okay, so I guess... Ooh, there's the aloe oil. Made from a succulent flowering plant, this oil is about as useful on your journey as a false nose to a clown protest group. What a specific... Ooh. Ooh. Comfortable autumnal outfit. Stylish without being altogether noteworthy, though the embroidery is actually very fine in certain lights. There's boots and a hat. I mean, do we just take it? I feel like it doesn't really belong to us.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Do I actually have to leave them? Oh, look, they're right there. Well, those look rusted. Oh god, I don't want to piss. Do I actually have to put them down? Stuffed wolf head. Oh, maybe I check them in, right? Maybe it's that. Hello? Ooh. I maybe don't steal.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
That's so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam, bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
That's so cool.
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Nice try,
That's
Shorty.
great.
Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
It's beautiful. I love, there's such a, I mean, Karlach is also a huge fan of some of these guys, but the fact that Karlach even has a small fan club, that's beautiful. Scamming with the greats. What kind of advice is that? Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium... Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
We've gone legitimate now. You got any stock for an extra special customer like me? Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Got any extra special? Got any stock for extra special customer?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Oh, is that right? All of a sudden I could have it. No, hold on. We don't need to lie, right? If it's worth any coin, do you think Maul would have given it to you? I mean, that's a good point. You know what? We like to support a small business, though.
This is a valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Whatever it would open probably isn't even worth that much. Not a chance. That's too much. That's a lot of money. 1,000?
As Mole would say, suit yourself. Twilight's best bargains right here.
True, fair. Oh, man.
What can I get you?
Right, bet you had a key. Let me see what you have. What else are you selling? Right, vase or shoes, acrobatics, and armor class. That's cool. Right, rogues and Waterdeep for these spring-loaded boots that make evading the City Watch a breeze. The fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. What? That's so stupid. It's beautiful. Look, you cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. Then you will be. Spoon of saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of the shadow-cursed utensil will always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Truly, the deviousness is top tier. Oh my god, I love it. Sending shell. Faint whispers creep from this sending shell when you hold it close. Yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear. Right, arrow of sparrow slaying. Magic weapon meant to slay a particular kind of creature, sparrows in this case. The arrow will grievously wound sparrows it hits, the poor wee winged fellows. I am never disappointed with the wares that are being peddled and sold. Ring of Lachesis. Small pebbles swings from the length of the fishing line tied to this copper ring. Still got these. So I did not purchase these from you last time. The ring of being really invisible. A classic. The ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. Ooh, that's pretty. It actually looks like that, right? Cloak of Cunning Brew. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud within 7 feet radius that lasts for 1 turn. That's... Wait a minute, this actually might not be bullshit. One of the relics of Deep Dwara's rebellious children, the children found nothing of use in the vault and were discouraged. But in the morning, the vault keykeeper's son, who admired the children, sought them out. In his arms be brought a wealth of things forged in shadow. That's cool. That's pretty sick, man. I want that. I do. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I still don't want to get rid of this because that's a great bow, and I will definitely probably keep it to swap out and around. Oh, I need money. Damn it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Don't be
Hold
shy.
on.
Have a gander at the
Hold on.
finest.
I didn't see if we could make something happen. Okay, so sold a couple things, and then we're gonna open that chest that Lae'zel is holding, right? But gotta say, this camp dreary, very like it's cool, like aesthetically, because it totally fits the area. It's easily one of my favorite things about this game is how every camp is just
light on my feet,
uniquely thematic to the area. It's a little bit of discovery over here. Kind of neat. You guys are tucked all the way back here, so far away. Paulson, how do you feel?
You wish to speak?
We're in the midst of the Shadow Curse. No, it can't be. Okay. No, we're good. Hope you got mugwort. I'll take it. Right, I'm trying to be less. What is it? I'm willing to long rest a little bit more. Right, and actually take the time in between when we need to. Be a little more careful. I know, revolutionary, really. But I was just thinking about it and how much we need to burn spells and, you know, really be on top of things compared to like the goblin camp and everything. It's a bit different now.
Yes.
I need you with me.
I would, but you have so many friends already.
Yeah, no worry. Conquer's a shadow heart.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Don't worry, it's just for right now. Okay? It's just for right now, nothing crazy. Alright, besides, we're in the safety of the inn. So I don't... It's not okay. It's not like I don't think we need Shadowheart's protection. But considering the circumstances, I feel like we're at least a little bit safer from, like, the darkness. Right? At least a little bit safer from the darkness. So it wouldn't be... It's not outside of the realm of possibility that we may not need her healing and light protection right immediately now.
Hardly a challenge.
That should be easy. Just get in there. Wasn't even a concern. He just did it. He just did it. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, stuff. Pick up and add to wares. To use the thieves' tools to unlock the chest to get thieves' tools. Fascinating.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay.
Quite the
So
cozy
we go
setup
here,
you
we
have
go to
here.
trade, right? We offer
I'll just
the...
make myself comfortable. Thank you.
We get
so
those. Balance the offer. Look at that, 368. We've spent a lot of money recently. We did, but I think still overall it was worth it, right? Good armor for Karlach. Very good. Okay, before we go, actually, because not that I'd forget, but just to be sure, right? Let's get this. Right, because it's gonna last until a long rest. So doing it right now gives us 16 on top of our new cloak. Right, so pretty good, pretty good. And if we did wear those bracers, right, we'd be giving up this effect, or whatever effect our gloves would have, but our AC could potentially be 18. Right? Right? That's nuts. That's crazy. 18. God damn. And then imagine stacking mirror image on top of this. Right? So that's 3 per duplicate, and it conjures 3. So that's 9. That's a 27 AC. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's worth it. I do like this, right? Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, but that's such a specific scenario. I feel like 18, especially here, with the rate that we get ambushed, it's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea to go ahead and not
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
get ourselves into a situation. Right?
What can I get you?
Oh, let me see what you have. Oh shit, I brought Astarion. I was gonna say I just needed him to unlock the thing. That seems kind of rude. It's not that Astarion. In fact, I brought you here to buy you this cloak. That's exactly, unironically, it's exactly why I brought him. Or what I was going to do. Bringing him kind of was just a happy accident. But hey, you know, we'll get him some time out of camp and everything. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you. Last Light's best bargains, right
It's gonna be good. He doesn't even have a cloak, so this is gonna be great for him. Oh wait, I just Do that. Do that. There we go. Beautiful. And with his, you know, with his name, Astarion, star, constellation, it fits. It totally fits. Okay. Hide during dialogue. We got it on. Right. Okay. I guess do we want to give him an elixir? We're not going to be here for that long. It lasts until a full word. It lasts until resting. It's fine. Sorry, I know this is a lot of like doing things without actually doing things.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Right? Should we do reduce critical hit? That could be cool. Right? He doesn't really need the dark vision. Fire resistance, necrotic scene visibility. That could be cool. Elixir of vigilance. Can't be surprised. Putting him at the top of the initiative order, and we can't. It's the amount of ambushes we've received. Him not being surprised. It's actually a phenomenal idea.
Still breathing.
All right, pretty cool.
Everything.
All right, let's poke around. Let's poke around the end. We this is like some kind of positivity, right? We got Jaheira, Alfira's here. I saw the loot, but I didn't know who this was.
We need to talk.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
To be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised to see any of you guys here. This is. I mean, I wish you had gotten further, but this is fantastic. You think if your shadow could beat me? Glad you made it too. One hell of a curse. See some familiar faces, but where's everyone else? Right. Think a few shadows could beat me?
Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists.
Oh.
We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Good God. What the fuck? That's fucking horrifying. As if we didn't need more reasons to hate the cult, but good fucking God.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Oh man. Kinda arrogant at the beginning. A little bit. But, son of a bitch, no way. You're lucky to be alive. What do the cultists do to the others? You know, I feel like they're either gonna be here, and if they're not here, I don't think, you know, we don't need her to go and, you know, relive that.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Holy shit. This is fucked. So, taken away. So not only were some of them killed, but there was also some that were taken. Just take it one step at a time. I'll let you know what I figured out. Danger is my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, only the strong survive. You want to live? Focus on yourself. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. Holy God, this is so fucking bad. Oh, shit. You keep going. I don't know. I'll let you know when I figure it out.
We're in the same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Son of a bitch. They're not dead, they're in Moonrise. Everything's culminating around Moonrise. Obviously, it's the main base, but... Wow. Fuck. Don't worry, I'll find them. I'm sure they're fine. Probably being held for questioning. Imagine the cultists are torturing them right now. Good. Yeah, no? I'm sure they're fine. Probably being held for questioning. That doesn't give them the I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
How can I not help somebody in need? God damn it. No matter how deep in the shit they are.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Right, Jaheira. Jeez, Way of the Wanderer. There's so much to. I want to really explore this place before we go back outside. How to convey that which I know deep within myself to be true. Would that I could bring each of you reading these words into this head of mine, this heart of mine, feeling as one. Perhaps then I could speak what words fail to describe. That home isn't home unless you're far from home. That love isn't love unless it unleashes you. That the sky is infinitely big as long as you can always see it. Do I make sense? I think not. But perhaps the peripatetic pattern of these words can create some rhythm approximating the joy of feet on road, with naught but everything ahead.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Way of the Wanderer. You just go. It's kind of a pretty cool wording. Oh, you got some broth ribs. Oh, wait, on the greater hit. Oh, wait, that probably teaches us the recipe, right? Potentially. Let me look at the map. An old map of the region, which was corrected by hand, because the surroundings were explored. The notes include: the entrance to the city is blocked by a powerful curse. Moonrise, a hub of wickedness. Toll house, embankment, point of attack. Distillery, supplies. Abandoned house, the shadows lengthen. Distillery. Not the inn. The inn is different than the distillery. I figured... I was imagining potentially the distillery may be attached to this place. Seems not.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Did I... Oh, it's right here. This is where it is. Can I not? Maybe I can't reach. Just go right here. It's like 2 inches. Come on, man. Brother, what are you doing? What are we doing?
Last night's best bargains right here.
I can't reach it. My God, what do I do? I could not be closer. I don't know. It's fine. We could technically craft it anyway, so it's, if that's what it was gonna do, we're good. Right. Would you happen to have anything else to say?
Don't be shy. Watch yourself out there. Please.
Okay, deal. Alright, what are the kids doing? Holy God, he's here, rolling. The goddamn hero himself. All things considered.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
He's having a rough time. I fear you told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped. I heard your siblings were taken by the cult. Want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them? Keep drinking like that and you won't be able to read your spell book, wizard. Let's see, want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them?
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you.
Damn.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Yeah, and that's what I hear. Look, I just want to get out of this cursed hellhole. Getting tired of having to swoop in and rescue you all. Might not be too late for the others, let me help. Raphael said you risked everything to save her and the kids. I do want to kind of acknowledge that for him, though. Right, because, I mean, he did. That's kind of what... It's a lot.
I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
I don't... It's not personal, right? He's lashing out. He's ain't justified, right? The cultists would have done this shit regardless of whatever I said. Right, do you know where they are? I'm sorry. Then it's my responsibility to bring them back. Stop whining and do something about it. Self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove. God damn it. I don't know, maybe it'll help, right? Then it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Is that right? Look, man, how you know you're having a bad... This isn't helping.
I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity.
Where are your siblings?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
Yeah, they're better off dead than in the cult's hands. Maybe not the most positive thing. If they're alive, I'll rescue them. I'm sorry. If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do.
Well, I was going to tell
fix
you.
This.
Yeah, I was going there anyway, but, you know.
I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity.
Damn.
More activity among
all right.
cultists, Mom.
Yikes. Umi.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
No, I'm afraid not.
If this is about Roland, go away!
I mean, it's not, but I'm sorry he was mean. Ignore Roland, he's just a grump. No need to snap at me. Jeez. Oh, man. Sorry he was mean.
He acts like he wished we weren't here. Like he wished he hadn't saved us.
Yeah, the way he kind of says it, it does kind of... It's kind of... It's a little... Be like, oh, great, I was busy saving you. When everybody else that I care about was being taken. Great. But he did save you, that's what matters. Ignore him. He's more immature than you are. His whining makes me wish he hadn't saved you. Right, but he did save you. That's what matters.
And now we're just trying to save him from drinking himself stupid.
You're trying, you know? And, you know, adults aren't very good at listening. Especially to kids. I get it. You're trying to look after him. A drunk wizard's a dangerous thing. All that uncontrolled power. Stop interfering, just stay out of his way and mine. You were trying to look after him.
Yeah. He did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Goddamn. They're just trying to take care. They're trying to be good, right? They know what he did. What do you mean his loss? He'd be losing his mind at his lunch if he keeps drinking like that. How about a drink for me instead? Sure it is. See you around, kid. Sure. What do you mean, his loss?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
True. It's a great gift. I'm sure he'll love it. Why don't you keep it for yourself? Can I have it? That's such a wholesome thought. Right to go and be like, I found a book of spells, man. Here you go. You could read these, learn something. That's better than drinking. Wholesome. What if we take it and we give it to him if he's not going to listen to them?
It's for Roland.
Yeah, I know. I was going to make sure that he got it, but... Do you really want to give it to him after how he acted? Give it to me, you brat, now. If you give it to me, I'll make sure he gets it. Oh, deception? I don't feel right about that. That feels... Never mind then.
Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm sure it's a cool book. I'm sure it was one we probably would want. Probably one that maybe should have taken, but I couldn't lie to him. Couldn't manipulate him like that. Sure, does he deserve it? No. I mean, does he deserve it for the way he's treating them? No. But their gesture, I don't want to taint. You know? Wicked note. We need to meet. The map is ready. Go to my place, head into the basement. Look for the tower. You should have the key. Ignore the chest. I mean it. Go straight on through, and you'll find it. Signed, Wolfred. Ignore the chest. Interesting. Look for the tower. You should have the key. That key? I swear to God, if it's that key... Astarion, you're just gonna have to start... You're gonna start have to picking around. Oh God, what do I don't... I'm scared to go into a room, man. And then, like, something happens. Alright, Saris. Actually, hold on, let's save real quick.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Saris, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I mean, it's not really your fault, like you were ambushed. Yeah, I heard you were ambushed by the cult. Sounded brutal. Yeah, I'm glad Zevlor... I appreciate that Zevlor thinks so highly of us. That's nice. I heard you were ambushed by the cult. Sounded brutal. I don't see Zevlor. Don't tell me he's missing as well. This inn is old, but Death Trap is a bit much. So you managed to miss all that trouble in the Grove. Convenient. Oh, jeez. Alright, Alcesar, don't tell me he's missing.
Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
This guy really fucking... Jesus. Good lord. Have hope. You survived. I'm sure the others did too. So you abandoned them. You did right. You do not want to be a prisoner of the Absolute. What are you doing out here? But to begin with, you were bound for Baldur's Gate. I mean, they have to... Just like us, they had to probably cross this way, you know? They went through the mountain pass. Probably they went through that route, right? Have hope. You survived, I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
It's just, it's easy to get caught up in the sorrow and the negativity of it, and it sucks. It's absolutely the worst. That's why. Gotta be able to press on. Ugh. God damn it. So Zevlor was fucking taken? Potentially? Ugh. Shit. Guest log.
My hands on everything.
So we can look at the guest log.
Last night's best bargains
Right.
here.
Jordan, Claudette Amster, Sir Dominguez, Grey Eyes, The Wizened, Arthena, Dijon, Hello, Her, Boo, and Friend. Is that right? Boo and Friend. Would that, I mean, perhaps be... I don't know.
Don't
I mean,
be
we...
shy. Have a gander at the
It's
finest
Boo.
stock.
Boo and Friend. The Mysterious Mr. Plaque, DJ Mulligan, Alkai Elope and Miles Lotz, Alice Gregor, Jamie and Ann Byrne, Grace and Dylan Koff, Art Culla. Fascinating. So,
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
I mean, I imagine this is all your stuff. I feel... It doesn't say I can't touch it. It is tempting. I kind of want it, but... Okay. I'm not gonna risk it just in case. Nope. Thought the door opened. Okay, rolling. I guess we can talk to Jaheira at least. Real quick.
Be welcome. Have a drink.
Thank you.
Gods. To your
can't
very
believe-
good health.
To all of our very good health. To your very good health. Smell the wine first. You have to pardon my friend Carla. She's very excited to meet you. I'm not thirsty. I don't know if I'd say pardon, but I do. I mean, would that be rude to bring it up? Like, she's very excited to meet you. I don't know. I feel like you have to pardon my friend Carla. No,
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlac.
Wholesome. My God. Beautiful. Smell the wine first. I don't think it's gonna be some kind of trick. Be rude to smell. Well, actually, should we? No, we don't need to smell the wine. What are we, pretentious? Go all in. Straight to the nose.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Okay, I thought this was gonna be on being a drow. That's nice. Love her accent. It's very cool. Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I've never had before. It's changing me for the better. It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations. The answer is no. There's no influence on me whatsoever. That feels like bullshit to say it. I think this is the most realistic. Right? I mean, we could say, yes, it is giving us powers. I'm changing for the better. But the thing is, I still have those. Trust me, I don't like seeing the tadpole thing up there either next to the map. It drives me crazy. But I don't feel like it's a good idea to use more. To me, for in the situation, right? But I feel like to say straight up no, that would be, from her point of view, probably suspicious. It's trying to change me. It's trying to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Not with absolute certainty. I have no reason to not resist. There's no good reason why we should give in to it. Realistically.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious.
Fair.
I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Oh shit. First off, okay, so they're in Baldur's Gate. So they've already reached. Because Moonrise is basically in the middle. We knew they've gone essentially east. Because we've dealt with them, right? It's not super shocking to think that they wouldn't go west towards Baldur's Gate, but it's the confirmation that they're in the city. Fuck. This ancient village will only be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place. Right? Is he? Son of a bitch. I mean, I think we know who, but... Oh, man. Is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Are we? He was shot in the eye, and he plucked it out and healed. Nothing. Like nothing. See, they're both smirking, and I don't know why, but this is bad. What the fuck? He's invincible? Okay. There's very... Even the gods aren't invincible, right? Now, I don't know if Lazel's taking this as a challenge, and Astari is just kind of... But this is... What the fuck? So he... Obviously, we knew he was back from the letters. She's confirming that. And... he's back. He's no longer mortal. Invincible. And... oh my god, fuck. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit harder than it was before. Right, the leader, and so he's one of the... Because remember when we went to the mountain pass entrance over by the bridge where we first met, after we met Voss way back when, we got that vision, right? And it said like the three chosen of the Absolute, right? And he's one of those. Fuck. Alright, what do you have in mind? What are we gonna do? Invincibility, that's powerful magic. Thankfully I have my own. No, we got our own magic, but I don't know about this invincibility thing. I think we died to a bunch of crows like 8 minutes ago. So it's not like great. Like, doesn't bode well.
Protected by your artifact.
You can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul.
Uh-huh.
Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Wait, his shield is the sword? So, okay, so you want us to go in there, strip Ketheric, and then once we strip him, then we basically just have our way with him, right? Without his shield, the sword, it's a comma, implying the sword is what is protecting him. Or is it listing both? Without his shield, the sword, or both? I imagine it's the first thing. Right, together we assault his town and put a final end to this blight. See, look at that. Easy plan. In and out. 10 minutes. Right? Ketheric's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it. You want me to make use of my infection? I want to be cured of it. Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting. I'm not doing this. See, here's the thing. This is so much worse than just us and just, you know, the Shadow Curse lands. This is a... Mystra is kind of worried about this too. And so that kind of says a lot. This is a, you know, Sword Coast and beyond issue. So we gotta go in there. We gotta find out what makes him invincible. Alright, cool. His days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us.
True.
I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Thank you.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
Exactly.
Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
Yep, I believe it. Like, well, because he's like the leader, but he's not. He himself, I don't think, is the absolute, right? So I don't think he's controlling the tadpoles. I mean, maybe the absolute gave him something that can do it, but I feel like for the most part, he's just a tool, right? Because he's dead. He died. He came back. He's being used, right? So that's going to be interesting. And on the other hand, if we don't try to do this, our infection doesn't really matter, right? The tadpole would just take us over. So fighting the good fight is exactly what we need to do. How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon.
Ooh.
Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness.
Oh, Shadowheart's gonna hate her.
She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive.
She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Oh man, Shadowheart hates her, and she don't even know she exists yet.
Trinkets and doodahs.
Yeah, she mad. She gonna hate it. Look at that. Blessing of Selûne. Selûne's radiance protects against the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, but beware, even her light cannot guard against the darkest shadows. True. Like, she's good. She's good. But, you know, the shadows, the darkness, Shar's influence, Shar's true capabilities are wild. High Hopper of Baldur's Gate. Level 8. That's so cool. That's so cool, right? And I imagine, and you guys are probably going to tell me, right? So we'll find out. But it seems to be very much applied. She's from the previous Baldur's Gate games, which I haven't played yet. In time. But the fact that she's here, we can interact with her. That's so fucking rad.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Alright, who are you? Mr. Boar. So, hey, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. I have to have a mundane conversation with you. Jeez, just walking away.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Alright. Appreciate. Big preach.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Innkeeper's out now. We're not gonna mess with the lockbox yet, okay? Just go back outside. It kind of leads to the outside. Okay. I won't worry about that right now. Is that a cat? His Majesty. His Majesty.
Hiss! I say hiss!
I love it. Easy, kitty. I mean you no harm. What's got your whiskers in a twist? Hiss. What got your whiskers in a twist? Easy, kitty. I mean no harm.
And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
All right. That's so fucking funny. It's so accurate. Apologies, I'll keep my distance. My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close. I see your point. My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Lae'zel disapproves. Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place? Quietly admire the cat. You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here? I'll allow it. I do like he allows it. Thank you. How did you come to this place? No, quietly admire the cat. I mean, we did.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
Hiss. Quietly admire. That's funny. Seems like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
A liar. How dare you? How dare? Do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. This is exactly how I expect a cat to talk and think. Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place? Because legit, my cats, God forbid, I miss... They have it down to a science. It's actually shocking. It is a... Because when I get up for work, I go and I feed them every morning at the same time. And they've learned exactly what time that I do it, to where if I work any later in the day, one in particular, right, my calico, Louise, she comes up, she'll stand on me and she'll scream in my ear. She's learned that works. Not a meow, but an actual like high-pitched, like long note. I can't even replicate it. I don't even want to replicate. I'm not gonna do that to you. But she does that, and she will do it until I am awake and physically over their feeding. She hates it. She will stand by and she will fight for that. And God forbid, I am like minutes late. Then I hear it. I get the business. Every day. Every single day. I mean, quite the specimen you are. How'd you come to this place?
I slinked, of course.
Total checks out. Makes sense. All right. Barkus.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
Yes, indeed. What are you doing here? I did. There were a few hiccups along the way. I told you I'd help rescue Wulbren and the others. This is my first stop.
I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way. That is,
no way.
If you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
You know what, that's fine. I was going to say I just said that, but it's, you know what? Yes, we reinforce. Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort.
I love it.
You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
Then I happily accept this custom-made Barker's Root special. I thought that was your mission. How did the demons get trapped in the towers? I have more important things to do. Wolbrin who? Doesn't make any sense. I thought this was your mission? We accepted the mission. Wouldn't really be our mission. We said we would do it. So that doesn't really make any sense. How'd the demons get trapped in the towers? Well, we know they were taken. This feels weird. These answers feel a little weird, but how did they get taken?
They
How'd
didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well, with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out.
That's right.
I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
That's a pretty cool name, though. Anything I can do to help? I like the name. What's it do? When will it be ready? Sounds good, but I've forgotten. You also promised me a reward once I save your friend. Oh, let's see. I like the name. What's it do? I mean, he said it explodes. With a little bit of a little special at the end. Right? Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
A lot more than others. No shit.
We should open our own place in Baldur's Gate.
Casually. He's just chilling. I saw it briefly when we started the conversation. I kind of saw it. I was like, oh, that's a little... looks familiar. And then... What the I'm not gonna say, like, what is he? He's played chess. Of course he's playing chess with Maul. That checks out. What the fuck is he doing here? He's just so casually...
Right back at you.
He didn't even greet us.
Your move, Maul.
This is so...
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's right.
Garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say,
I appreciate it.
do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Oh god, that failed save. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I'm still reeling for the fact that Raphael is casually hanging out here at the inn. I say casually, but I mean, he's always got... There's a reason he does things. Right? Have you ever played before? Yeah, right? Fall back. Protect your queen above everything else. You shouldn't be playing games with this man. He's a devil. I mean, we'll sound a little crazy, but... put pressure on him. Attack the pieces in front of his king. Sorry, kid. I've never played lance board. Sleight of hand. Accidentally jostle the board. Is that right? Is that right? No. I mean, he's gotta put, make the sacrifice worth it. If you're gonna sacrifice, get something out of it. Right? Put the pressure on him. Right? If she's gonna lose her knight regardless. Because if you protect the queen, he's still gonna come forward. He's still come pressure on him.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. vicious.
Exactly what I was going for.
Exactly what I would have done.
Natural.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Damn.
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
What? Oh, hold on. Oh God, what? What did he? You making deals with kids now?
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Well, you don't know much about me. What is it? You don't. The Zeph you know. You don't know. You know? You fuck it. They're. This handsome bastard's trying to pull some shit. I know it is. There's plenty about me you have no idea about. He's the devil you know, but the Zeph you don't. Is that why you're here? To play games? Just bugger off back to hell, would you?
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
Oh, shit.
I do.
That's right.
I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil.
Oh.
Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Oh. What? Because he was hoping to meet Raphael down here. Ironically. And they wanted to ask him, like, why? What are you gonna talk? So it wasn't so much about, oh my God, that's so, because he said that this situation down here is so bad that it would be perfect hunting ground, right, for devils and deagles. Take advantage of people. Hoping to meet Raphael here, because maybe he would be, picking around. He had something he wanted to ask him, but now, what are you talking about, Astarion? What's scars? Don't play games, Raphael. Help him out. It's a bad idea, Astarion. We should find another way. I don't think he knows. What are you talking about, Astarion? What's scars?
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you.
Oh, shit.
Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
Oh.
God damn it.
Damn, just like that.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
Whoa.
I'll see you soon.
What?
Well, now you know.
I don't, actually. I know less than I did a minute ago. Whoa. I thought the vampire thing, I was like, cool, that's like his deal. Right? Secrets. And I was like, that's fine. Okay, sure. Now again, we never took his clothes off. I mean, there's no reason to. No justifiable reason to. But, yeah. What? Is this from... This is from Cazador, is it? Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have helped. Gods, the carving must have been excruciating. All I know is you have us doing odd jobs for a devil. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Could have helped.
Perhaps I should have.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly used to asking for help and being met with, well, help. But what's done is done.
But
so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
God, this fucking son of a bitch. So is he going off and looking into what it means? Like maybe he doesn't. Maybe even Raphael has to look it up. He just doesn't have that knowledge. Astarion.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh, we really are not going to talk about this again. Okay. So he's just got scars on his back. A whole, ritual thing going on. I don't know what from. Could be from Cazador, could be from something else. Hopefully. Not for something else, just another thing that he's been suffering through. But shit, now he's gotten involved with Raphael. God damn it. I guess we'll be seeing him again soon. Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. Jaheira chose us to speak to a cleric called Isabel for help traversing the Shadow Curse. Isabel protects Last Light from the Shadow Curse. So she is the entire reason that this inn is even protected. So without her, it's all bad. Rescue Wolburn. If we free Wolburn from Moonrise Towers, Bonkers has promised to make us something remarkable. Right? We freed the Deep Gnomes in Grimforge. But more of their kin were taken to Moonrise Towers, including the leader Wolburn. We need to find and rescue them. Exactly, like we agreed to this already. That's why I thought it was weird in the conversation to go suggest that it was his job. Right? Rescue the Tieflings. One more time. Roland's brother and sister were among the Tiefling kidnapped by the cultists. He hasn't taken it well. Nope. Not that we expect him to. You learned from Alfira that some of the Tiefling were taken to Moonrise Tower. She asked us to save them. With the Shadow Curse. Right, Right, Daniel. And find Zevlor. Zevlor was captured by the Cult of the Absolute. His fellow Tieflings claim he froze and tried to surrender. We should look for him. Punish the wicked. Right, there's this guy. And then... let's see, what else? Rescue Zariel's asset from Moonrise Towers. So fucked. Mizora appeared in the form of a projection to inform us that the Absolute Cult abducted an infernal asset of some importance to the Archdevil Zariel. We should find and release them. Will's very soul hangs in the balance. Okay, it's not Raphael. That's a confirmation. Because it really would be unlike him to have been captured. Right. Ugh. Find Raphael, the Shadow Curse lands. We met Raphael at the Last Light Inn, and Astarion asked about the scars Cazador left. It is Cazador. Okay. Cool. That confirms. Great. So that minimizes my speculation. It's now just what do they mean, and why is that separate potentially from his turning? Right, Raphael seems interested. He said he'd think about Astarion's request and see us again soon. Right, like could it be like some kind of branding? Like how they do like cattle branding? It'd be fucked up, but I imagine like maybe that's what it is. I would hate for that to be the case. Honestly, but I mean, what if it is? I feel like that'd probably be like the easiest thing it could be. Maybe the best thing it could be is just a brand. Because it could be so much worse if it's something else. Right, water, a bit of a crate, another crate. I mean, I don't expect to find much out here. Yeah, let's get some torches on, right? It's already dark enough out here as it is, guys. Come on. There we go. Alright. Looking better. Looking better. Good lord. Oh, what is that? Is that a dock? Like all the way out there? Because there's a dock here. Like another one? Potentially. Looks like land on the other side. Oh,
that's curious.
Ooh, secrets. Snowburst Ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 15-foot circle of ice around the target. That's fucking rad. That's great. And a scribble note.
I missed that. Awesome.
Right? Pretty cool.
This place is awesome. There's so much stuff.
I haven't seen you since we saved you from the Harpies. That's so... I'm glad the whimsy is still with them. You know, among all the terrible things that has happened to them, you know, that little bit of childlike wonder is still active. Right? Scribbled note. The journal script is antiquated, but its pages look like they've barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate 10 days ago, but that blasted toll housekeeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. Alright. Let's let the gone about this village. People shunk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maidens seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hope to learn more about Ketheric Thorm, the village's leader. But talk of him seems to put people on edge. Not sure I could bear another hour in this loathsome place. Jeez. Right? Like, because I do really want to use the ring. That seems fantastic. Right, because we use that one. Arcana and Religion, that's nice. Right, like it's pretty good. That gives us invisibility. This infuses our weapon. Right, so if we combined all this, right, then our weapon would be infused with cold. Right, you deal an additional 1d4 on your next successful weapon attack. Which is technically also this, so this could potentially, if the game considers that it stacks. Right, because even though it's an invocation, it's technically a melee attack roll. And it is with the weapon. Right? Strike with your weapon. So that could be a cool double down. Potentially. Rotten banana, rotten lemon. Baldur's grape. Hello? Oh no. Oh no, what? Wait. Hello? Thank God. Okay, it wasn't even that long. That was stressing me. It was stressing me out so bad. I looked at something during the save. It was just freaked out. Okay.
Let's have a look at myself.
Or depending.
Let's have a look at myself.
It has been quite a while since we've showered.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
And I say quite a while as if it hasn't been essentially this entire time. Okay, well now let's go around here and see what's going on this way. Ooh. Oh, this seems kind of like a big deal. Okay, it's the fisting room. Fist room. Fist. Fist. The room of fist.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Hello.
Wants the same thing we do. To save
Oh.
the city. But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. Her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jaheira's doing her best. He shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind,
Raphael,
please do propose it.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh, sorry, I'm just like taking in everything that we've.
I don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes
Wait, the Harpers
into
testimonial.
shadows is dead.
What we got here? 1. A Harper's testimony, the last stand of Ketheric Thorm, chosen of Shar. The pursuant text describes a battle between Ketheric Thorm's faithful and magical Harper forces. I do not know what magic the Dark Justicias summoned to our plane, but if it came from the Weave, then let it be cursed for eternity. For 3 days we sieged the towers. For 3 days their dark bolts cleaved our ranks, and on the 3rd day, as his men and women at last began to fall, Ketheric entered battle. Incredible. Right? Damn. What a battle it must have been to witness. Okay, back. You know what? Let's just talk to Flory.
Anyone who goes
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Okay.
I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Okay, not yet. Working on it. Working on it. I imagine there's at least one entrance. Jeez. So the fellow in the cot. Flaming Fist just gonna stand around here? No intention of heading there. Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements.
Okay.
The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Well, it's just a day, Baldur. Everyone's... Oh, my God. It both is and isn't. Astarion and Karlach's day. And Astarion I just brought on a like, complete accident. Right? At least in the moment to the end. That's kind of lucky. What of the Steel Watch? You're leaving. While Duke Ravengard is still captive in Moonrise. Who is this Lord Gortash? How do you expect to reach Baldur's Gate? Who is this Lord Gortash?
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance.
Yep.
Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Oh, so there was just no back and forth. It was just, I'm telling you like it is. Wow, so that asshole fucking, okay, so we now, it's all coming together. We've all the names and references and everything. The fucking guy. Well, cause yeah, if we all remember, right? By this point, it's been referenced a number of times. The whole, descent into a verse, the aftermath of that, with all of the tiefling basically being looked at negatively, and more, right? Karlach being sold off to Zariel. That's interesting. Why? Was there a deal?
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel.
Yep.
She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got.
That's what I mean.
This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. makes me sick.
Right? That's what I mean. Like what's the deal that was made for him? What did he gain? Did he become a lord? Is the lord title, that rank, is that his trade-on, like his gift? Or is it the success of the steel automaton, right? The steel watch. Is the success of that part of the deal, or something else entirely? I don't know, but fuck this guy, right? Me too. A man like that has no place in power. Whatever the steel watch is, it must be quite impressive. We'll make him answer for what he did to you as soon as we get to the city.
Ugh, the city.
Goddamn right.
Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
And he shouldn't. Not gonna let him ruin this for us.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Do you have any opinions on anything? No. But she does smile more when we talk to her, which is kind of nice.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
He says it. I want to believe him. But at this point, I'm too scared to ask.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your task here is harder still. Timora be with you.
I know, this whole thing is... We get harder every day. Ooh, what up, Fadwick?
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
I'm no fist, but... Anyway, Manip Vidor.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
That's right. Gonna take them down. Well, not the towers themselves. The tower. Gotta take down... Yeah. You heard right.
With a single word, Floric could charge the coast's most powerful force with taking back the Grand Duke. We ought to be doing just that, not babysitting this stump.
Damn,
and yet,
stump.
Orders are orders.
I know how it goes. You were on the guest list.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering.
Ooh.
Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
He's fighting it, innately or not, right? I've heard the name Nathaniel from a friend of mine, Halson. Can he hear you? What's wrong with him? He's gripped, right? He's having a he's trapped like this, but the fact that he knows the name, which means either Thaniel's speaking to him, maybe Thaniel's trying to protect him. I don't know.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
That's a great idea. Get Halson at a camp. Can he hear you? What's wrong with him? That song, have you heard it before? What's wrong with him? That song, have you heard it before?
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
I wonder why. He's a hopeless case. I wouldn't expect much from him. I'll see what I can discover. Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
That's a long time. I'll see what I can discover.
Thank you.
In his pocket. Looks official.
Alright, somebody had the perception today. One letter plain, unadorned note. Assignee, Art. Cull. Rank, Flame. Objective, to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders, take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Selûne, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton. Isn't that interesting to say? Thorm's family, long-standing devotees of Selûne. Yet he, from what we know, right, he put together, he devoted himself to Shar and put together a bunch of dark justiciars, right? The rest of the family, like Selûne.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Right, House of Healing. We got a lot to see here still. This is great. It's gonna be wonderful. Okay, Cleric Isabel is upstairs. Okay. So we will have to stop by her, rescue the Grand Duke, and with the Council Floric at the Last Light Inn. Counselor Floric. She urges us to seek the Grand Duke Ravengard. She believes he is being held at Moonrise Towers. Right. Yep. Lift the Shadow Curse. We found a mysterious man laying unconscious in the Last Light Inn. He said the name Thaniel while sleeping. We should tell Paulson about this. Wake up. Art Culla. We found Art's last orders to investigate the House of Healing. If we follow his footsteps, we might learn more about him. True. Okay, that was weird. Because I don't know if it showed it for you guys, but I was looking like it was like cutting off a bunch of the windows. Weird. I think it might have been related to the freeze. Hopefully it didn't mess up anything too bad or at all. That'd be nice. But either way, we're gonna pick this up in the next episode. I think this is a great place to stop because it's been a lot. And it's great, right? We have an incredible jumping off point now at a good safe space, right? Last Light Inn. Still some conversations to go. We got to go upstairs, talk to Isabel, but then we also have, right? Because that's this. All right, we're gonna go up there. Then we have plenty of other places to go look at and investigate. So this is pretty exciting, right? This is massive. Like this is huge. So I'm excited. I would say we got so much to do, right? The whole situation with Astarion, bro, make it a deal, maybe start of a deal with Raphael. God damn it, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Right? And then being able to go after Gortash is gonna also be huge, right? These are all huge. Many, many things big, right? So just like before, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Thanks again for watching. My God, more Baldur's Gate 3. Next episode, wild shit. More wild shit. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.